Hi, good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. Like I said at the end of yesterday's video, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be doing today. Honestly, I have a ton of things that I need to do, but do I want to do them? I don't know. I would like to get the rest of the basil seeds planted, so I'll probably end up doing that, but besides that, I don't know, and besides like the normal stuff. But like for the video, I'm probably gonna end up doing the basil seeds because I would really like to start the rest of those. The marigolds and the dill are both doing really well, which is very exciting because the last two that I tried did not do well. I'm still holding out a little bit of hope for the sweet pea, but I don't think that one's gonna survive either. I did change the soil and I did wash that little plant off and got rid of all the bugs, thankfully. But I think I was too late and it's not doing well. All the spicy bell peppers did not make it, so yeah, the fact that the dill and the marigold so far are doing well, I will happily take it, but I wanted to say good morning and I hope you're having a good day so far today. And I will see you in a second whenever I decide to do what I'm doing today. The tomato is ready. It wasn't yesterday, but it's starting to turn color, and I like to pick them when they are just starting to turn color so that way they can ripen off of the vine and they don't like go bad too quickly. But now that that little guy's harvested, I'm gonna cut this one as far down as I possibly can, probably down to way down here, so that way it can focus on getting full, and since it doesn't have any tomatoes up there, I can. And I'm also gonna plant the rest of the basil seeds now, finally. Come on, little ones. I don't want you all to go in there at once, but there we go. I don't know if any got in these containers. I think maybe one did in each one, but we will see. I think most of them are up here, but I'm gonna get a little bit of a top layer of soil on them and put the lid on, and the basil seeds are ready. Also, I kind of had to get the last seed out of there. It was being a bit of a pain. It was stuck in the bottom corner, but I got it. There you go, little ones. Good luck. And here's how the marigolds are doing. I took their lid off earlier today. A few of them have sprouted, but not all of them, but they are doing really well, and I cannot believe that any have sprouted this quickly. These guys are doing amazing. You can kind of see right there that they are starting to get their second set of leaves, which is very exciting. It's starting to look like dill. And then over here, the colorful little leaf flowers, whatever these things are called, I forget. These guys look kind of like clover and they're so cute. But yeah, all the seeds are doing really well. I'm very impressed by them. I didn't go out and check on the tomatoes after it rained, but it rained a lot today. I didn't think it was going to rain, so it was very interesting. I'm very grateful for it though, and it's also been very cloudy because of the tomatoes that I put out in the garden yesterday. I'm worried about getting sunburned, obviously, and also not getting enough water. So this morning I went outside to check on them. I didn't show you them, but I did go out and check on them. The one in the center is doing the best for some reason. I don't know why. That one's still like the most not wilted. I am not expecting any of them to do well, but I am hoping they do well, obviously. When I went out there, I brought the watering can and I had it completely filled, and I gave them a ton of water to hopefully help them out. And I think it helped, I'm not sure. But then later on this afternoon, it rained a lot, and I am very grateful for it because the more water the better for all of those little tomatoes. But I didn't go outside and check on them since this morning, but as of this morning they were doing okay. Not great, but okay. Better than I was expecting, honestly. So I'll take it. The one in the middle is definitely the strongest. I have no idea why, but like maybe it's just that specific part of the plant or where I put it. I have no idea, but that's the only one that's not wilted at all. And if any of them take, that one probably will be the one that does. But yeah, so far no real updates on them. The ones that are in my room also look exactly the same as they did yesterday, and I'm not going to show you them or anything because it's just more tomato plants and you know what those look like at this point. And I am still planning on, I didn't get a chance to today, but I am still planning on putting the tomatoes, at least 2 of them, in the garden tomorrow. The ones that actually have roots that have been outside for a long time now. I'm planning on getting a couple of them in the ground tomorrow, which I am very nervous about, but also very excited because I think once they get in there, they are going to start doing much, much better because obviously they'll have the earth and they'll have all the nutrients and everything instead of being confined to a little plastic cup that, you know, isn't the best and probably, you know, they're probably not very happy in there because they've been in there for way too long. And also no update on the basil seeds that are outside either. Nothing has sprouted in that yet, but that's not a surprise because I'm expecting that to take a very long time if they actually do sprout, because you never know because they're outside. I've never done anything like this, so that's why I have the other ones that are in my room, and they are right, I think that's them. No, that's the dill. They're behind the dill, so they're behind those guys, but they are over there. But that's why I'm sprouting most of them in my room, so that way they can get strong in here, and then maybe eventually move out to the garden this year as well. It wouldn't be a very long season for them out there, but I am hoping to get at least a couple of them out there this year. But now that the seeds are finally planted, I just have to wait for them to sprout and get a little bit stronger, and then hopefully it will, at least one of them will make it out to the garden. But things that I did today, honestly, it was a pretty normal day. Went to the grocery store for a few things, and that's about it. It was just a normal, calm day. Definitely enjoyed all the rain. That was I am so grateful that it rained so much for those little tomatoes, because that is what they need if they are going to have the best chance that they possibly can have. And obviously I already started knitting one row, so one is already done, and I'm almost done with this one already too. We are still on the orange yarn, and this little section is getting very thick again. It honestly might get bigger than the last orange section. I think the temperatures are very stable for a good amount of time now, which is another reason why I wanted to try putting the tomatoes out in the garden, because we're supposed to be getting a lot of rain and mostly cloudy days and very steady temperatures. So if they are going to take and root out there, this is the best chance that they could possibly have. It's not too hot and it's not dry, and obviously I'm very nervous about it. Can you tell? They don't know anything except for grow light. They don't know what sunlight feels like, so I'm expecting them to get really sunburned. But yeah, point is, I just hope they do well, and I'm very grateful that it was a cloudy, rainy day for them today. I think it's also supposed to be thunderstormy all night, so that'll be good too, so more rain for them. But now that the basil seeds are planted, I only have 2 more types of seeds left to plant from my Easter basket, which is honestly a really long time ago at this point. But I only have 2 more seeds. I have the lunaria, however you say that, the little money plant, and I have some zinnias left to do. I'm probably going to do the zinnias next, and then I'll do the lunarias last, just because I don't want to lose that teeny tiny packet of zinnias, and I keep pushing it around, so I'm afraid that it's going to fall behind the little table that you're on, and then I'll forget that I even have it, so I'll probably do them next. I don't know if I'll do it tomorrow, but I would like to. And we are all done with the blanket for today. That went really quickly for some reason. Yeah, I have only been recording for 6 minutes and 45 seconds. That's crazy. And this is what it looks like now that it's done. I have to hold it from the center so the needle doesn't bow in a little bit. There you go. There's what it looks like up close. And this is what it looks like from far away. This thing is getting so long. I can't believe how far back I have to hold it. And now that I'm all done knitting, I think that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed your day today no matter what you did. If it was a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you enjoyed your day. And like I said 2 seconds ago, I forgot to, this isn't what I said 2 seconds ago, but I forgot to, I just saw out of the corner of my eye, I need to trim the tomato plant that I told you I was going to get earlier. I forgot to trim that branch off. So I'll get that in a second after I'm done recording. Like I said 2 seconds ago, I am planning on hopefully getting these little seeds, the zinnias, planted tomorrow. A couple of the tomatoes actually planted in the garden, which is very scary, but I am very much looking forward to it because that will be the official start to the garden with plants that I know are alive and like that I have grown specifically for the garden, not the chives that just kind of are there year round. They just kind of do their thing. I don't really care for them much, honestly. They are very self-sufficient. It's very nice, but it will be officially the start of the garden hopefully tomorrow. I know it's supposed to be super rainy tomorrow, but honestly I don't mind mind that because that means that the wasp won't be out and, you know, flying around me and scaring me. So hopefully I'll be able to get out there at least at some point and plant the tomatoes again. If it's raining, it will probably be very good for the tomatoes as well because, you know, tomatoes are really thirsty little plants. And as long as it's not like thunderstorming or anything, I'm fine getting out there in the rain. I don't mind at all. I just want to get the tomatoes out there and I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, I'm going to choose 2 of them. I don't know which yet, and put them over in the garden hopefully tomorrow. But for right now, I hope you enjoyed today's video and your day no matter what you did. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow for hopefully, again, no promises, but hopefully some garden care, as long as it's not thunderstorming. Again, if it's raining, perfectly fine. I don't mind that. Just when it's dangerous and thunder, that I'm not getting out there in that. But yeah, I am looking forward to getting the garden started tomorrow, hopefully. And besides that, I'm not exactly sure what I will be doing, but I'm looking forward to spending some time with you. And I really enjoyed getting to spend some time with you today as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow. I hope you have a good rest of your day today. Bye. Thanks again so much for watching. I'll see you later.